This is the questions for every small creator, for everyone who's just starting on this journey. I have to be more productive. Is it really the right approach for it? I don't think that is the answer for it. I hope some of what I say make us feel more connected as individuals and as community. Hello, I'm Prang. Very, very nice to meet you. If you're besties, welcome back. Today is a little bit different type of video. I can't even say English properly now. It is really nerve-wracking to film this video, but I think it would be great for me to just have kind of like sit down, chat. I want to expand on why do I think that trying hard doesn't always work for, like a small content creator. If you have seen my previous post that I was unable to upload my video on that Friday. Busy is an understatement because I am pretty swamped and it's been months long campaign that I'm involved in. There's so much to do, but we're wrapping up very soon. While also doing YouTube, I try to be consistent with my posting schedule. Seeing you every week on YouTube is also one of my, energy source. It's almost like you have so many things going on in your life. You don't really have time to see friends. But when you actually do, to book in your friends to meet up for a quick chat, and you're left feeling refreshed. And I think that's how I feel every time coming, posting on YouTube every week. I might not have lots of engagement, and I try to improve my engagement with my subscribers, with our community. But back to the post about trying hard, it does require a lot of work to make sure that, all of my videos still maintain their quality, and I still bring the same energy and still, showing up the way that I want to show up for you. I mean, let's be honest. I'm burning out. All of a sudden the sun has gone out and now it looks like I'm in some sort of studio. Is that better? I'm not sure if that's better. I already tried my best. When all I could see every day are my screens, I don't think it's helpful anymore. I don't want to lose sight of my why, of why I'm doing this, because I do enjoy this. That's why I think trying hard sometimes doesn't always work, even if for work, for YouTube, or for any other aspect in our lives. I would like to break down for you like my reflections that I had in a couple of days. It's just basically like a right timing as at work this past week we had a wash up as well as a whole team. We celebrated all of the great successes that we had. But what kind of resonated and echoed among all of us is that we should do less. It's great to set very ambitious goals, and we managed to, achieve or even exceed those goals. But what left for us is just the pressure that put onto staff, onto colleagues. All of us together agree that we should do less. We should come up with better strategies and better set of rules, roles and responsibilities, and how we can ensure that we prioritize what we really want to achieve in a year based on the capacity that we have. And therefore, we are able to meet that goal, exceed the expectation without burning out. And I felt the same. I looked back at my YouTube journey. What does success look like for me? I'm not seeking immediate gratification. I want our community to grow into 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, or even bigger, greater than that. And that would be a dream. But my success is I get to connect. I can inspire one more person to eat healthier, to have a balanced lifestyle, and for you to feel better about yourself. And I just want to be that companion. I want to share what I've done and what I think works and what I think doesn't work. I hope that would be helpful for you, even one more person. Fundamentally, I love to create. And it doesn't matter whether it get blows up or not. I love to create. I love to share ideas and love to come up with different ways of doing things. And to be able to do that years after years, that is my success. What value that I bring to this space. This is something that I still have to continue thinking about as a small creator and as a person and a creative person. This is the questions for every small creator, for everyone who's just starting on this journey. As we start, getting to the, like the real practice of it, then the next questions would be, what do we want to bring to this space? What else can we add to this space? It's almost like, being in the rat race of like, keep doing it, posting it. I lost sight of all of the things that I just mentioned previously because I just have to keep up with the schedule and on top of, working hard to take care of my life and all of other personal stuff that I have to deal with. I felt like, I have to try harder. I have to be more productive. I have to, utilize, maximize all of my time. Is it really the right approach for it? Is trying hard will solve my frustration, anxiety? Will it make me show up better for you? I don't think that is the answer for it. All of the YouTube tips videos, 95% would say that consistency is key. And I think it's still true. One of the videos that I watched, and that is from BC Blooming, and I'm so thankful that I watched that video. When you're trying to grow from scratch, it's so easy to get stuck. But what she said about consistency, that shifted my perspective and just inspired me so much, is that it's not about the posting schedule. The consistency is something that people tend to overlook, is the energy and the vibe that we present in our videos. It has to be consistent. And I think that makes so much sense. If this doesn't bring the same quality, if there's something off about the way that I say things, I'm not sure if I want to post it because I feel like it doesn't resonate or it doesn't present who I am or who I want, how I want to show up. And I think that is the questions that I have to ask myself again and to reflect and to work on what personality that is, still genuine, but also resonating with my community. And then it just come back to my why, right? Why am I doing this? The first reason that I want to do YouTube is, I want connection. I was born and raised in Bangkok, Thailand. I've moved to the UK and London is now my home. At the same time, I want people, my family and friends to know what I'm up to. Another part, I want to connect with wider audience. I want to connect to more people, more friends, more community, especially people who share similar values and ideas and outlook of life, in this wellness space, to eat healthy, to live well. And also from that experience and journeys, I want to share. I love eating, I love cooking, I love being creative with my cooking, and I want to inspire you. I want to show you that food doesn't have to be, one size fits all. It doesn't have to have one recipe for everything. I hope that at some point I'll be able to develop more recipes that is easy for you to follow, something that is healthy, cost-effective, and good for your health and good for your soul. Incorporate Thai food experience and flavors and things that I learned growing up, Asian food as well, into what I also love from cuisines around the world. Lastly, I think this is something that just came up to me quite recently, doing YouTube for, funny enough, it's almost a year now since I started posting regularly. I want more representation of my people. There are many Asian YouTubers, especially with cooking, but I still think that there's not enough of us, especially with Southeast Asian, in that kind of health and wellness space. The lack of representation in specific body types. I grew up thinking that I can't get stronger or I can't achieve certain physique because I don't have that genetics, and I don't believe that. And this is also why, apart from like health perspective, I also want to prove that, I can improve and I can grow my strength. I want to add to another representation to people that you can do it. Being Asian, 30 something, who didn't even start YouTube in my 20s, when majority of the YouTubers and creators that I come across and I subscribe, they're all in their 20s. It's not too late for me to start, and I want to add more representation of people in this space to get out of this, small creator trap. I just have to reminding myself all of these whys, understand more of the values that I can bring to this space as myself, who is Asian, 30-something, living abroad, settling in a new home, who wants to, live well, eat healthier, be strong, and just be happy overall. So yeah, back to the questions of this video we'll try hard, answer all of these criteria as a 30-something who worked for over a decade. The lesson learned is that when it comes to that point, trying hard is not the solution. It is to know when to pause. It is to know when you need to get your head out of the sand and to look at things, to set it aside for a bit, to give you some space to think, to breathe, and then I get inspired again. Then I can come back and to show up with the best energy, with the best quality, bring the best value that I can give to this space. That was my conclusion. It is quite very honest conversation, and I hope some of what I say make us feel more connected as a person, as individuals, and as community. I'm not going anywhere. Obviously, I'm not going anywhere. I love this so much, and I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here, staying with me, all of the comments and your, good energy, good vibes. I'll see you in my next video very, very soon. Bye.